Winning is exactly what Chrissie Wellington did last year in her first attempt, and that's not supposed to happen. The Brits' smashing debut in Kona was so impressive, her competition is still blown away by what she did.
She's definitely was in a league of her own last year. We had nothing and no one could have gone with her, and I think this year it's hopefully will be, you know, there'll be more competition for her with us guys.
I knew physically that she was more than capable of winning the race. She's an amazing athlete, and you know, I've trained with her all year this year, and what people don't realise is she's twice the athlete she was last year.
Now they know. Chrissie Wellington passing the field. She's only 15 miles into the bike and into the lead. That scenario has a familiar ring to it.
I remember being on that bike and there was about 6 of us leading the race, and this girl just went straight past, and I looked at her legs and I thought, she looks pretty fit. She must be a really good age grouper that can ride obviously very well.
So I turned back to Rebecca Keaton and a couple of others and I said, well, girls, there goes this year's winner. And they said to me, what are you talking about? She'll blow. I said, running's her strength.
Bad news for the women's field. Chrissie Wellington in first place with history on her side.
I try and prepare for all eventualities. I think that's important for any athlete, professional and amateur alike, to visualise what might happen, both good and bad.
This is bad for Chrissie Wellington, but a flat tire is not that big of a deal.
And I think you need to have a mental plan as well as a physical, how to change a puncture plan to be able to deal with that.
But this time, the plan doesn't work. She turns on the CO2 canister before putting on the valve. So all the CO2 escapes and doesn't go into the tire. Now her canister is empty and she's desperate. She had a 5-minute lead almost halfway through the bike, and now she is stranded by the side of the road without anything to fill her tire. She needs a good Samaritan in a bad way. Oops, not that one. Last year's Ironman champion Chrissie Wellington. The lead that she enjoyed on the bike is gone as the rest of the lead women go past. She had a flat tire and used up her CO2 cartridge because she didn't attach it to the rim the right way. Now she's desperate to get another, or maybe something else. She'll settle for anything.
Can they get me a pup? Pup? They're allowed to give me a pup, right?
Chrissie is allowed no outside assistance. But if there's another rider, that's a different story. And word gets down the road to the approaching riders, and Rebecca Keaton tosses her CO2 cartridge to Chrissie.
Thank you, babe. Sorry, thank you. Go on, you want it.
She redoes the valve and fills the tire. Wellington said Keaton's decision epitomizes everything great about the Ironman. Now it's time to get busy and make up that lost ground. But nervous energy used up is energy used up. Belinda Granger is quietly heading back toward town to start her marathon. She is totally unaware of what is happening behind her. Then, suddenly, she is very aware.
Come on, chick. Come on,
Of Chrissie Wellington in zoom mode. In just under an hour, Wellington has overcome the flat and is back in front.